Hello, everybody. My name is Ralph Eddy, and I'm a platform specialist at Salesforce.com. Today, we're going to talk about our path together and how you can become a trailblazer. Before we get started, we are a publicly traded company, and essentially what this is saying is don't make any business decisions based on what I'm telling you today, but make it based on what our product is on the marketplace already. So first off, I'd like to thank you for being a great customer of ours. This is part of our success, is you are part of our success, and together we've been on a great journey together, which we're going to talk about more today. So one of our goals is to empower all of our customers to become trailblazers. And what a trailblazer means is that your business model is focused on the same success as ours, that we work together to both be successful. We also want to provide you with a technology model which enables you to continue to have innovation coming in your direction, and we're going to address that quite a bit today, as well as a learning model. Trailblazer itself, Trailblazer or Trailhead.salesforce.com is a free, fun learning place that we provide for all of our customers. And together, these three models help make us successful. So when you look at this slide, there's a lot of great accolades that we've received. And really, the reason we've got this is because of you. The one that I'd like to point out the most is the fact that we've been ranked one of the most innovative companies in the world. And this is a great honor when you think that in this group you have companies like Apple and, of course, Tesla. This is, in my role, one of the most important things since I'm in the application development business area of Salesforce, and innovation is the key thing to making this successful for you, that we constantly bring you new and improved ideas and capabilities with the platform. So let's get started. So first off, we're going to talk about kind of our core values, and this is really important to who we are and why why it's great to work with you as a customer as we can share these values. So first off, it's important that we have trust. You need to be able to trust that your data is safe with us. And also we need to be able to grow together. We want your business to thrive, and we'll do the same. On that previous slide with all of our accolades, growth is one of the key reasons why we are together being successful. As I mentioned, bringing innovation to you is important as well. Constant delivery. As the world changes, we want to change with it and bring that information to you. And equality is another one. We're very proud of the fact that our CEO, Mark Benioff, has done a lot in the world of equality, making it better, which we'll talk about as we go further along. So today is the age of equality, which I just talked about. Salesforce has fought many battles for equal rights, equal pay for women, supporting education, which we do in the city of San Francisco in a great deal, as well as workplace diversity. And we pride ourselves in making a lot of efforts to make this happen, making the world a better place for everyone. We also have a 1-1-1 model. We give 1% of our time, our equity, and our product to nonprofits. The story that I have that's kind of fun is I'm working with the actually Native American tribes in the west of California, and some of the ones on the west coast of California. The challenge that they have is they have lots of laws, lots of their own laws, and they need to understand their laws and how their laws work with other tribes. And together, when they engage with contracts, either with the U.S. government or with businesses to do certain projects, they need to make sure that they are working within their laws and that they have the same goals as each other, and work as a team and make sure that they don't get put in a bad place or taken advantage of. And I'm working with a nonprofit that is centralizing these laws and for the first time ever bringing them together so someone can figure out what they are. And this will be quite a game changer because this has never been accomplished before. And all this is happening on the Salesforce platform. So today, as you look at this scale, this is quite an incredible scale that we have here. It's talking from mainframes, client server, cloud social, and mobile. Mobile was very social, and mobile is where we just saw a giant explosion. Now we have IoT, and then we have the latest sort of rage is artificial intelligence. We're going to address these issues or some of these evolutions as they've gone forward. The interesting thing here is that every time one of these new phases comes, it goes up by 10x or even more than 10x. The amount of information, the amount of data that's collected, the amount of things you're capable of doing is increasing exponentially. So when you think about all that information that we just talked about coming in, the one thing that's happened is it's shifted away from somebody like the government, let's say, having all the information, and then a few companies, to now the customer. The customer is the one that's empowered. The customer is the one with the technology. The customer is the one that's smart. And the customer is the one that is creating all this data with their smart applications, and you want to have analytics to understand them better. You want to have predictive marketing, and these are all these things that are happening. So the customers now really become the central focus place of everything that's happening. And to make a company successful, you need to have a single view of that customer. But here lies the challenge. Most companies don't have a single view of their customer. It's a very hard thing to do in business. It seems to appear to be easier in the e-commerce world, but it's actually very hard in the business world. And so what we want to talk about is how we can help you with this journey of bringing it together. So Salesforce has, as you're well aware, a single platform that helps you connect with your customers. We have sales and service and marketing and collaboration and communities and custom applications, all this stuff that we're used to. So let's take that to a whole new level. Let's add a layer on top of that of capabilities that make it even more exciting. So we're going to talk about these 5 topics here. Talking about bringing intelligence, speed of development, productivity, mobile, and connectivity. So what we want to introduce to you is Salesforce Einstein. This is really artificial intelligence brought into the Salesforce platform. Interestingly enough, 17 years ago when Mark Benioff started Salesforce, he asked the question, why can't business software be as easy to use as Amazon? You just click a button and you've ordered a book. Well, if you use Amazon and applications like that, you'll notice that they are constantly making smart recommendations to you. So now we're asking the question is, why can't CRM be as smart as Amazon? Why can't we bring you these insights? And that's what we've done. We've built artificial intelligence at the core of Salesforce. And we will provide you with tools that allow us to do predictions on the applications that we provide, like sales and service. But in addition, your developers, when they make custom applications, can also configure and control the artificial intelligence for those apps. You can even have smart custom applications. This is a very exciting frontier, and we see this as one of the next big waves to come. In Salesforce, we've also, over the years, we've evolved our interface and our capability for building applications, and we call it this Lightning. It allows you to build applications really quickly. One of the key features with this is that you can now build applications that run in the browser or on tablets or on iPhones. You build it once, and it deploys everywhere. You can bolt it on into communities and a whole bunch of areas, all the different areas that you would want to deploy an application. So this makes it a lot quicker to do development. You can develop reusable components, and this is something that we would love to show you guys and get into some detail on. Show you some live example of how quickly you can build applications on Salesforce using Lightning. Next one is Quip. When you think of Quip, the easiest way for me to describe this is think of it as Google Docs, but inside Salesforce and on mobile, and being able to share right within the user interface. And that's what Quip is. So we've added Quip to the Salesforce suite of tools. And this is an application that allows you to collaborate and share documents and work in real time together with your team in documents that are similar to the Microsoft Office and then the Google's Docs as well. So now we have Quip, and this all runs in Salesforce. So think of it as Google Docs for inside Salesforce. Now everything you do in Salesforce is mobile ready, and everything you build, everything you change, everything you configure to make it custom for your unique Salesforce is automatically mobile enabled. The latest thing, and this has been around for a while, but I just thought I'd remind you. The thing that's interesting about this is now we're able to give you a custom icon, which you can see down here. You can see down here for Schneider. Schneider has a custom icon. So what this means is that when you're rolling out Salesforce to your company, you can have a custom icon in the App Store where they can download an application for your company. So it helps you maintain your brand. A lot of companies are brand conscious companies, Coca-Cola being one of them. All the retailers are another one of those. And now you can have your own custom icons. So and as you configure the application to have apps for your company, this application will give the impression and feel that it's been completely built from the ground up for your company, when in fact it was configured in Salesforce. Super cool. Other thing we're bringing to the table for you is IoT Cloud. Right? There's a lot of information. There's a lot of information coming out there that needs to be rolled up to give this complete view of the customer. Think about Waze and how it is able to take all that data and give you better traffic information. You are now able to take your products and connect data back into Salesforce so you can act on it and you can understand it. And you can see where things are going well, where the usage patterns are. And all of this combined with the artificial intelligence enables you to make better, smarter decisions and help you do much better targeted marketing. In addition, it also helps improve support. Imagine if you're in the healthcare industry and you're providing medicine or drugs for a company, and you can automatically detect if the volume is low, and you can automatically ship out new stuff to keep their stock supplies up to date, or even send an approval saying we're going to ship you some more, please approve. So again, you can really help your customers seamlessly improve their business with this. Now, all of these applications are running on the Salesforce platform, running on our stack, and a lot of them are built into the core of our applications. These are not add-ons or bolt-ons or things that have to be configured and set up. It's just there. It's just there, and it's part of the application. And really, these are services that you can leverage, services you don't have to manage, services you don't have to think about doing anything with except deciding how you're going to use them. And this enables our customers to move very quickly and keep up with the needs of business and keep up with the needs of the changing landscape of our customers. An example is Schneider Electric, that has embraced pretty much everything I just talked about. Their challenge was bringing a lot of users at their company, a very large organization, and bringing them all in and making them what we love to call one Schneider, bringing it as one company, so that the CEO is able to send messages to everybody and have visibility into what's happening completely across their business. Thank you very much, and now we will show you a quick demo of everything that we just talked about. Thank you.